Reacting versus responding. Well, let me tell you about a story that I'm not so proud of. So, a while ago, someone said something to me that was very disrespectful. And without thinking, I immediately snapped back. The words flew out of my mouth, they were sharp, they were blunt, I was defensive. And the second they left my mouth, I knew I couldn't take them back. As time went on, I replayed that scenario, in my head, wishing that I had handled it differently. And now in retrospect, I realized what had happened. I had reacted, I had not responded. So the difference between reacting and responding, you see, reaction is automatic, right? It's a reflex. Someone pushes your button and boom, you fire back. It's emotional, it's fast, it's instant, and sometimes it's messy. Responding, on the other hand, is like putting your hand on the steering wheel of a car. You feel the emotions, but instead of letting it drive, you guide it. You take a breath, you think for a moment, and then you decide, what do I actually want to say here? So you think before you speak because you know that your words have consequences, and you also know that some of the consequences are irreversible. So imagine this. You get a text from a friend and it just says K. No emoji, nothing, just a letter K. So a reaction is you immediately think about that and you think your friend is mad at you, and you fire back with what's your problem? Or you may just stew all day, or resenting it and stuff. Or you may feel anxious, what did I do wrong, right? A response, on the other hand, to the text message from your friend with the letter K would look like this. You pause, you notice your assumptions, and you reply with, hey, just checking, are you okay? And then you start to realize that, yeah, maybe they're not okay. Maybe they're busy, or maybe their phone died. So by responding instead of reacting, you are opening up space for clarity and dialogue instead of creating this conflict. So what does this matter? Well, the problem with reacting is that it often pulls us out of alignment with who we really want to be. We say things that we regret. We escalate arguments. We even break trust. Responding, on the other hand, is where respect is built. It's where relationships grow stronger instead of weaker. And honestly, it's where you stay in control of yourself instead of letting the moment control you. So how do you shift from reacting to responding? Well, for me, it started with something really simple. I took a pause, just one breath, one beat before speaking. So in the pause, I would ask myself, what outcome do I really want to achieve here? How do I ensure that my response is in my best interest? How do I ensure that my response is wise? And how do I ensure that my response is kind? Do I want to win an argument, or do I want to keep this relationship? Do I want to prove a point, or do I just want a peace of mind? And then I choose. And that's the key. I choose. Reaction gives you no choice. Response gives you every choice. So the next time you feel triggered by a driver, a coworker, a loved one, a friend, could be anybody, just remember, you don't have to be ruled by the heat of the moment. You can just take a breath and then you can respond. Because reacting, after all, is about the past. It's the old habits and old emotions, whereas responding is about the future. It's about who we are and the people that we're becoming.